So I think it's a really good idea to use a microphone if you have a microphone available. If you don't have one, you don't have one. But the reasons I use a microphone: from the very beginning, everyone will be able to hear you. This makes it a lot easier to start your classes with confidence and to start in such a way that everyone instantly recognizes you're the teacher and you can get things rolling on the right foot from the beginning. Secondarily, sometime in the middle of class, if you have a microphone, you can get attention quickly if people start talking or whatever. So that's always good. If you can get attention quickly without having to yell on top of them, then your life is easier and their life is easier too. Thirdly, if you don't have a mic, you'll tend to be yelling at them for a whole hour. And that doesn't feel really good on your voice, but it also doesn't feel really good to them. Nobody likes to be yelled at. And even though it might be a subconscious thing, I think people don't like being yelled at by their dance teacher for a whole hour. So if you use a microphone instead, you can talk to them much more nicely. You can talk to them just as if you were talking to them one-on-one, and they'll hear the difference in your tone of voice. And I think subconsciously they'll appreciate it. Last but not least, if you have a microphone, you can modulate your voice more during the course of the hour. So instead of everything sounding the same, you can sometimes whisper or talk quietly. You can use funny accents. You can use all sorts of different things in your voice to make your voice more diverse and interesting to listen to for an hour. It's the same as music. I mean, you wouldn't want to listen to the same song over and over for an hour, and they don't want to listen to the same tone of voice for an hour. So try to mix it up, and that's a lot easier with a microphone. So speaking of which, how do you use the microphone? So the first thing you want to do is get one of the mics out of the bin. Yeah, so you reach in, you grab one. We've got two. And you want to make sure that you've got batteries. So you click open and you check, oh good, I've got batteries. Now let's check if they're working. So I'm going to turn the microphone on. There's two switches here, and if it's on the right hand side it's off, so I click to the left and that turns it on. I leave my mute to the right hand side, which means the mute is off. Now that the power is on, I'm going to turn the receiver on, which is this device right here. So I click here, you can see the receiver turns on. It's on this whole time. I need to check my mic volume. Right now my mic volume is all the way off. My master is up, so I can turn the mic volume up a little bit. If you hear static, turn it back off again and change your battery. But I don't hear any static, so I'm going to turn it all the way up. That means my mic should be on. Test, test, test. Whoop, yeah, see, it's on. I advise everyone come to the Danceplex some and play around talking into the microphone. Get used to, can you hear yourself in the speakers or can you not hear yourself? If you can't hear yourself, you need to be closer to the mic, or you need to turn it up, or you need to fix it in some way so that you can be heard. You also want to check not breathing on the mic, or spitting or hissing or clicking on the mic. Nobody likes to hear that. So it's good to come in and practice sometimes so you get used to how to talk into the microphone so that it works. Make sure you do not turn off the power with the receiver still on. You'll get a really horrible staticky noise. So if I turn the power off with the receiver still on, I'll get really horrible static because the receiver isn't receiving anything, and it'll just make the staticky noise. So instead, I always turn the mic volume down, turn the receiver off, then I can turn the power off. And anytime you're storing the microphone, please store it with the power off so that we don't run the batteries out. If your batteries do run out, look for a rechargeable battery. Make sure it says rechargeable. Find the recharger unit. It looks like this. Yeah, plug the battery into here, and then plug the plug right into a wall socket and charge up your batteries, hopefully before your class. Thanks, use a mic.